guys, welcome to the Entertainment and Lifestyle Roundup right here. My name is Katerina Adeogun
and I am Allimerry.
And yes, we're here to talk about the Africa Magic Viewers Choice Awards nominations and of course the event that is coming up on the 20th of May 2023. Now recall that the nomination announcement was aired on the 16th of April 2023 and it felt like it was the actual award because it created a whole lot of buzz on social media. People are really talking about it.
Yeah,
Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, the nomination list alone can cause so much buzz just as the main event. So this is like a big deal.
Yeah, it is really a big deal. And just like you said, it really did cause a buzz on social media.
Yeah.
Now, we are going to be talking about some of the nominees and the nominations and what have you, while also talking about some of the omissions that we felt were, maybe an oversight from the organizers or from the jury or from the judges.
They did not submit the project, the project makers. Yeah, you get it.
And that is a thing, because if you're not submitting your project for consideration, I mean, you might not get nominated for any category.
Definitely not. You're not. So yeah, probably maybe did not submit the project.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a rundown of some of the nominations for this year's Africa Magic Viewers Choice Awards. Now, first on my list has to be the amount of nominations that was bagged by Anikulapo Kunle Afolayan's film.
Yeah,
that is amazing.
That's huge.
16 nominations.
I'm not sure there's ever been like a movie that got that so much nomination. You understand? 16. I'm
That's
not
a whole
sure.
lot.
Is there any movie?
We'll find out.
Yeah, 16 is much. Yeah.
It is a whole lot. And of course, they were nominated in different categories. Talk about best overall film.
Best
and
costume.
I feel like it was worth it.
It does.
Yeah, it was worth it for best overall film. And just like you said, best costume as well.
I mean, the costume was mad. It was insane. You know, there's something about going back in time, all those kind of movies. You just have to be very careful before you go into that kind of project. And they did really fantastic.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. And the fact that I was also nominated for this category, Best Indigenous Language, Yoruba. And let me also say that I am so happy that African Magic Viewers Choice Awards, they've been consistent in the category of the Best Indigenous Language. And all that. Talk about Igbo, talk about Hausa, talk about the Yoruba language. And then the fact that our actors, the Yoruba actors, Nollywood,
they're getting the
recognition that they solely deserve.
Exactly. You can imagine Anikulapo and Ageshikole, they are upgrading. They are not nominating them based on the indigenous movie.
Yeah.
They are now nominating them based on the category of best movie.
Yeah.
And that is a good thing.
And kudos for the actors themselves.
AMVCA.
Yes, kudos to Africa Magic Viewers Choice Awards. Thumbs up.
It's a good thing.
Yes, it is a good thing. And I like the fact that, the actors are also nominated on their own.
Yeah.
We have Best Supporting Actor, Femi Adebayo. So just like we have Femi Adebayo in Best Actor for, I guess you call it the movie.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Because he embodied his role in that movie, and I feel like it was well deserved for him.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Femi Adebayo. So looking at nominated, talking about overall nominated movie, we can look at Battle of the Booker Street as well. That one, it got a lot of nominations. I think it's the second most nominated movie.
Yeah, it is actually. And I feel like it was well deserved, or it is well deserved. Because look at Funke Akindele's marketing strategy, the promotional strategy that she used while promoting this movie. We had a whole lot of TikTok, we had a whole lot of challenge on Instagram.
Literally,
it was everywhere.
The movie was the biggest movie released on cinema last year. Literally.
Yes,
so,
highest grossing.
Yeah, highest grossing
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. And it is a must watch, just in case you've not seen it. Battle on Booker Street is a must watch for you. No cap. Let's talk about Brotherhood though. I thought that Brotherhood was probably going to be, if not the best overall movie nominated,
Yeah.
I feel like it should have the highest nomination. I don't know. I felt like that.
But it didn't get the highest nomination.
No, it did not. I felt like you should have gotten the highest nomination.
I think the nomination is enough. It's fair enough. So.
Okay, if you say so. But I would not but commend Toby Bakre's acting skills. Toby Bakre, I feel like next year, for African Magic Viewers Choice Awards, it will probably be nominated for Best Actor in a drama.
Talking about Toby Bakre, did you see that on Twitter? They are comparing him to Jason Statham.
Is that some kind of joke?
I think that person intentionally, try to like set him up for dragging anyway.
Well, maybe not necessarily dragging, but we can call him our own Jason Statham. I'm just saying.
Somebody call him Jack Chan of Nigeria.
No. I remember how they were comparing Adeswaya Tommy and Nikita one time. You watched Nikita, right?
Yeah. I mean, that was even like a slap to Nikita's. Maggie Q, actually. Her real name is Maggie Q. That was like a slap. Come on.
Oh wow.
She performed her stunts herself.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to dwell on that. Now, another thing that really interested me about the nominations list during the announcement was the best online skit makers. It was like, I don't know, I was screaming because I felt like, yes, some of these people are actually in the movie scene, like they're acting per se.
Yeah.
But doing things on social media to make their audience happy was on another level. Now, talk about Bimbo Ademoye, Yabara Katerina of this section. I don't know if I said that well, but you know how she does that. Look at Bukumi Adeogun, popularly known as Kiki. I mean, it was really good to see. And then Victor, look at Elo Zonam. Elo Zonam has always been in the space since he left the Big Brother house. Yeah. And it's amazing.
Well, to me, I think the battle is between Kiki and Bimbo. Anyway.
Kiki and Bimbo.
Literally, they were everywhere. I mean, they are still everywhere. Yabara Katerina section is everywhere. I mean, if you go on YouTube or
I watched
Instagram,
that when I'm feeling sad. You will not but laugh.
Yeah.
No cap. You will not but laugh. I mean, I recently saw the one with Latifa Adedimeji and I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, it's like a gender thing. He's changing his gender role, right? That's funny.
Yeah,
That's
very
really
hilarious. Very hilarious. But well, out of all of the nominations list and the nominees and what have you, may the best man win, may the best movie win, may the best cinematographer win,
amen.
May the best director win, may the best win. And of course, I am looking forward to attend the award ceremony.
I'll see you on TV anyway.
It's on television.
Yeah,
no cap.
No.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, without further ado, let's get down to the brass task.
Let's go. So we decided to, note some of the omissions that we felt like, what's going on? This person is not nominated. This person was not nominated. This movie was not nominated. And first has to be Kunle Remy. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, the guy literally carried the movie on his back. Anikulako. Right. So I think that's like I don't think there's any excuse that AMVC will give me that,
to you.
like that will give to me that will make me.
Well, maybe there might be some excuses that would work.
Okay. What's the excuse gonna be?
I really do not know. We might say, oh, he did very well. It was an amazing performance. He embodied his role. And they're saying something different, depending on the criteria that they feel like, oh, if this person has this, if this person has this, if this person has this, maybe an over 10 mark or something, and maybe he didn't even get up to 5.
Well, thank God I'm not the only one that agreed that AMVC didn't really do well, considering
that. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that as well, because I felt like Kunle Remy getting a nomination for African Magic Video Shows Award was, supposed to be like, oh, Kunle Remy,
like it's so obvious that he should have been on the
nominations list. Yeah. And we do know that getting nominated for an award ceremony like this, it's some sort of achievement for these people.
It's a big deal, actually.
It is a big deal because it is a way of also showing that they recognize and they see the outstanding performances, how their roles in movies, the films, the performances, and what have you. So I feel like that was a huge oversight on the African Magic Video Shows Awards part.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, on my own list, I will go with Ibrahim Chatta. I mean, I really feel so strong about this. At some point in the movie, Ageshikole, he literally carried the movie on his back and he did so well.
Yes, it did.
So I feel like there is no excuse that AMVC is going to give me that will make me believe that, okay, this is the reason why they did not nominate him. So
even if it is just for best supporting actor.
Obviously, best supporting category. I feel like he should have been there. In fact, I would even vote for him if he was nominated.
Right. But we cannot but say that African Magic Video Shows Awards has done a great job of spotlighting certain films, certain actors, certain cinematographers, certain directors, and what have you. Now, another movie that I felt like would, have been worthy of a nomination, even if they don't win, is Abaram. Maybe for best movie. Nancy Sime was in that movie, and I don't know why that movie was not nominated, because I feel like it was relatable. But just like I said, we really do not know what the jury or the judges or what have you, what they are, what they are looking out for, or the things that they are trying to select.
Or probably they did not submit the movie.
I mean, that's a thing.
Yeah,
because
it's a thing.
there was supposed to be an entry, and if you did not submit that, your movie might not be for consideration for any category.
True. I mean, well, me, I do not really feel so strong about the Obara movie.
Okay.
But there is another movie series. I feel like it should have been on the, drama TV series. That would be Far From Home. So,
right.
I mean, they don't even have to like nominate the actors for best supporting actors or
but maybe just the movie.
But maybe just the movie. You understand? Like it should have been like part of the categories for best TV series for drama or whatever.
Right. I mean, these are some of the questions I feel like I would ask Mr. Femi Odubeme, the head judge for this year's jury. That's I need to know some of the criteria.
What's the criteria? I know, right?
That you were considering, to select movies or actors and actresses for a particular category.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
I mean, there are like rumors that it's because it was not, it was released on a digital platform. But I don't think that's the case here, because there are some movies there in the Anipulaku, for instance, was nominated, and it was released on Netflix.
Yes, it was.
So yeah, I don't think that's the case here. So some people are saying,
maybe because they were released on digital platforms,
yeah,
not
exactly.
in the cinema.
Yeah. So I mean, but that's not the case here, because Anipulaku,
but that could be a thing.
It could be a thing, but in this case, I don't think it is. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, so many questions.
Yeah.
So many questions.
Yeah.
So many speculations. So many assumptions. So many thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
But well, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure that by the time we, question some people, maybe the top guns, for the jury or the judges, they would definitely have something to say about this.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
as one of the most beloved films of the year 2022, has to be The Griots.
Yeah. That movie was really.
I mean, we had a lot to say about that movie.
Yeah, that movie was a big deal. So I'm also wondering why that movie didn't get any nomination at all.
Yes, I am wondering, because it had outstanding cast performances.
Even the storyline.
It was really nice.
Yeah, it was.
It was really nice. But then, it is really hard to comprehend how a movie like that is not nominated for any category. But then, perhaps the producer or the filmmaker, what have you, was not able to submit.
That they did not submit the
maybe
project.
They were not able to submit their project for consideration. But I mean, we cannot also help the feeling that the film's absence is a missed opportunity to celebrate the kind of innovative filmmaking that I feel like the industry really, really needs and is actually made of. You understand? So, but it is what it is at the end of the day. But just like I said, we cannot help but appreciate the fact that the African Magic Viewers Choice Awards are celebrating outstanding performances, outstanding films, and they've done an excellent job in recognizing these performances, these actors, and this series, the online skit makers, and what have you. So, thumbs up, AMPCA, amazing.
All roads leads to Lagos.
No cap, let's go. I really cannot wait for that. It's going to be an amazing time.
I get to see Kate. I get to see Kate on my screen.
Yes. We'll see how that goes. No. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. My name is Kate.
And I am Allimerry.
Until we come your way again.
Bye-bye.
Bye.